I have no idea if it's working right. I'm just going and starting it, hoping that my settings haven't changed since last time I've been here. Looks like I've started. Let's go and jump over to the watch page and see what I can see. Hello guys, how you doing? How you doing? I don't know if anybody's here yet or not. So we're gonna do some GTA. Let me get my shit together. I have to kind of get out of my old world, which is you know, being at work and all that stuff. Hey, what's up guys? Oh, it's okay, man. It's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Always when you guys are at school or asleep or something. Oh, hey, Midnight, gotta move, move, dog. Good boy, good boy. I don't want to run you with my chair. All right, sorry. I got a little dog, and sometimes they go near my feet, and it's just like kind of a cramped little corner, so I don't like them being near my feet because I got one like a rolling office chair. I don't want to like, you know, accidentally get the tail. Anyways, what was I saying? So let me fucking wake up and get into this again. So I'm back. I have my SOBEs, my delicious SOBEs, which I always like to start every single live stream with. And I picked up the dewbauchee 770. Is that what I bought? Yeah, I bought that the other day with Ouch, and that was a fun little car. And but the point being, you know, you had to sell cars to get that car, and I'm kind of broke again, always broke. So we're gonna go and we're gonna do some racing because last week I earned like maybe like 120 grand by doing 2 different playlists. So it's a pretty good way of earning some cash if you just get all the way through. And so, hey, what's up, Darius? What's up, Hemi? So we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do some GTA racing playlist stuff. Why is it loading a fucking random job? Did I press a button on accident? I think I pressed a button on accident. It's loading a random job. Who cares? I'll back out. That's not what we're doing. We're going to jump into a lobby. I'm going to kind of drive around just for a second so that we can get myself saturated with the world and allow people to kind of get into the stream. I know it's a sports car, man. All right, so I'm going to admit something right now. Did you notice at the end of our video, we're all sports car, sports car, sports car, sports car, sports car. We had, or supercar, 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 supercar. We kind of realized it halfway through. We're like, fuck it, let's just go with it because it's funnier. So I'll just tell you that right now. But I know I got all those comments. I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it. But yeah, watch the end of the video and watch the editing. Supercar, 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 supercar. But where was I? Yeah, so we're gonna do some racing. I accidentally hit a button, I think, so I'm loading a random job, but fuck that. I'm gonna back out, drive around the world. We're gonna do some races. We're gonna earn some money back because this car was a bullshit car. I mean, it's a nice car and it was an okay car, but this isn't the car, of course not. And so it's a distraction. It's a distraction. And so I'm gonna want to get some cash for next week because I'll probably have to sell the X80 to cover a piece of the next car, no matter what. You know what I mean? It's a sports car. Hey, what's up, Epic? How you doing? So anybody who wants in on the races tonight, we're gonna do playlists. If you're on the Xbox One, look in the description here. It's Bacon Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY, and we have a really good playlist from our good friend Burnoutware. And so I've got that bookmarked in my game here. As soon as we get in, I'm gonna try to, if it lets me fucking in, it's taking forever. As soon as we get in, we're gonna go ahead and play that. This thing is taking forever to load. Hey, what's up, Snowy Manatee? I imagine that is a can I have an invite kind of a message. Jonathan Deneuville, how you doing? I'll invite you when I'm actually doing a thing. When it's time. When it's time, I'll invite you. That's how it works. So send me a message like that guy did, and I'll go ahead and click on your profile and then over to game invite. But right now, the game's being ass. It's trying to load me into a random job, and it's taking forever about it. I wish it would just drop me into a world already. Yeah, I don't know if they will or won't, you know. But when Cutting Stunts comes out, no, I'm not doing this. There we go. It tried to load me into a fucking heist. Yeah, right, game. Nice try, Rockstar. I'm not playing your game. I'm playing my game of your game. All right, passive mode. I don't want to get fucked with while trying to like load up playlists and shit like that. Where am I in town here? Oh, I buy this. Oh, I'm over here. This is a bizarre place to be. I have a car right now. Alright, give me my car. It's probably the dewbauchee because that's the last thing I did in here. Wait, right here. Right. Alright, cross street. Yeah, there it is. I do like the paint job I put on it though. I don't do these paint jobs like this as much as I used to, but what I really like is a good, like kind of an orange brownish glow that has hints of reds or purples in it. And like this one turned out really nice, but I kind of don't do it in my cars anymore because in thumbnails, the details don't stand out when your car is flipping through the air. It just looks like a black blob. So I kind of stopped doing it for that reason, and that's why I stick with the yellows and the blues, stuff that pops. But like if I want my car to really look slick, then I think these look nice, like this kind of a color. I think this is burgundy red with a sienna brown over it. Yeah. So anyways, all right, man, I'll see you later. Oh, sure, I'll tell Audrey said hi. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start some playlists here in just a minute. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and give people a few more minutes to get into the lobbies here, because I hate starting a playlist and you only have like 2 people in there, you know? Because once you start the playlist, you can't like reset timers and all that kind of nonsense. And, you know, so the first race out is kind of like your best opportunity to grab people. And so, like I said, I'm going to give it a minute, give my subscribers a moment to realize I'm on, give other players a moment to realize I'm on if they want to get in. Usually I notice after about like 10 minutes that we start getting a little flood of people in here. So I hope everyone had a really good 4th of July. I had a pretty good one. I went to my in-laws' house. I'm married, and so we went to my wife's aunts and uncles. And we were out in LA, and they were shooting like the big fucking rockets that shoot like way up in the air, make the huge boom. Not the little bottle rockets either, like the really big ass ones. And they were shooting like a ton of them. And so I would, like, when we were out there, I noticed like every single neighbor, like all of them were doing it. Like every third house was doing it. So I thought, oh, it must be legal here. All right, cool. And we're doing it for like hours. And then I noticed every time the helicopters go by, everybody stops and kind of pretends like it's cool. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. And then I realized, oh shit, it's totally illegal. And every single person in this neighborhood is just like getting away with it, which was actually made it way more fun. So, you know, went over there, watched them try to burn the house down. It was a good time. All right, so let's go ahead and start the playlist here. We're going to go ahead and do... It's one that was by Burnout, where I went and I bookmarked it just before I came in here. Burnout Ware makes really good stuff. Where the fuck was it? There it is, My Creations. So this is by Burnout Ware. Burnout Ware, see, that bow, that's his. And he makes really good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do this all right now. Some of them I noticed are like spirals and shit, so if we can do sports cars on those, I'll drop it down the sports cars. So, you know, we can try out the new thing. Not all races will have that enabled, but I'm sure some of them will. So when we get the opportunity to that, we will. So right now, if anybody watching wants an invite, send me a message, Bacon Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY. I have the one message still sitting in my queue over there. I'm going to go grab and send him an invite, and then I'll send out crew invites and stuff, of course. Alright, so he has non-contact. We'll put it on standard though. Non-contact's a little boring sometimes. There's my messages. Let's head on over. Oh, nice. We've got a couple people asking for invites. I love that, guys. Seriously, if you want invites, send me the messages. I would love to invite you. It makes it way more fun with more people in here. Okay, well, Snowy sent one first. We'll send him his really quick. Right. I would say anybody who hasn't joined the Ahoy crew join already, but we're at 1,000 members. But make sure to subscribe so to follow me here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Bacon Creepy, all that stuff. You know, if you follow me there, at least you can get the invites to the races right now. Because right now the way I do is I invite people in the stream first, and then I pop down to crew members, and I spam the shit out of crew members and friends also. I don't have that many friends on here. I have to keep it low. I used to have a shit ton of friends, and I didn't mind that. I actually didn't mind it at all. But I would be racing with the guys, and then somebody would join because they're my friends that have access to join, and it would sometimes boot out the other guys that I'm racing with and mess up the videos. So I had to trim it down just kind of out of that. I mean, when you think about it, it happens. But you can always add me on the social club. Always follow me on the Twitter. You can always subscribe. Please give me attention. Alright, thanks for joining, guys. We got 2 in here. I swear there were 3 people. I'm going to jump back over a message and see who didn't get in. So that is Snowy and Buddy. Lupus. And Beast also needs one, it looks like. Let's send Lupus another one in case he's having trouble. There you go, Lupus. And Beast, of course, man. Of course, Beast Killer. Alright, there we go. Cool, Lupus is getting in. I'm staying up all night. Oh, what do you have? Do you have the PS4 or are you on the last gen still? Or are you on a Nintendo? If you are, man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. No, I'm no fan of Nintendo. You know, I love okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with Nintendo, is what it is. I love their games and I love their style. They make great games. There's no question or arguing that. That's never been anywhere near the argument. It's not are the games fun? They are fun and they're colorful and creative and they have really good properties like you know, like Mario and Link and you know, all the various characters through the year. They kind of when you really think about it, Mickey Mouse doesn't mean anything anymore. Bugs Bunny doesn't mean anything anymore. Mario is the new Bugs Bunny. Mario is the new Mickey. So I mean, Nintendo they brand really good, but their systems are always just so behind the times that it's like it's frustrating with them. It's frustrating with them. I wish they would just fucking catch up once, you know. Poor Nintendo. I worry that they might go the way of Sega one day. It would be good and bad. It'd be good because we could play Mario games on Xbox, but it'd be bad because, you know, they were like the king of video games. I went on this rant last time too. I get on this rant all the time. I think about Nintendo a lot. You have a 360? Yeah. You know what though? Okay, so I played the 360 the other day. I fucking love the 360. So certain games like GTA, okay, fine, I get it. The Xbox One version is superior. It's got the fucking better creator and all that stuff, right? But I played some Mass Effect 3 the other day, and it was insane. It was insanely good. It was so good. The graphics were so fantastic looking. Red Dead Redemption backwards compatible is coming out, and it's like, so I get to play basically a 360 game on Xbox One. That's the most exciting news this week. It says you're in, but I don't see you in, man. Yeah. See, it's lying to me. You're not in. Let's try it again, though. You're not in. We're trying it again. Alright, so yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, we'll save for a car. You know what? Chicks don't sleep with a guy because she has an Xbox. Or he has an Xbox. Woo! You have an Xbox. Oh. So, here's some truth about girls. I heard a comedian say this one. I forgot which one, but it was really funny. It's very true. It said, a girl... once she sleeps with a guy who has a car, she will never sleep with a guy who doesn't have a car again. And then once she sleeps with a guy with an apartment, she will never sleep with a guy who doesn't have an apartment again. And once she sleeps with a guy with a house, and there you go. That's just the way like the world is. So I don't think Xbox is anywhere on that list though. So save for the car. It's a way better investment. And I mean, you know, I don't mean to pigeonhole if you're not straight, if you're gay, which is nothing wrong with it. I imagine the same rule applies for guys. Huh? Just saying. Oh, that guy's glitching all over the place. I'm supposed to be. Alright. In, through, back. Oh, yeah! I got some lag issues between me and Lupus. That's okay, though. He's a good guy. Where are you going, man? Oh, see? Oh no! Can I jump out? No, I didn't even choose GTA. I chose standard. If I chose GTA, I could at least jump out and fall to my death. So, nice. Okay, cool. Cool beast. Cool. No, cool beast. Hey, Lucas, what's up? So if anybody in here wants an invite into the lobbies here, send a message to me, Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY, and I'll make sure to send you an invite right back. Just send me a message. But, you know, we're going to be doing a playlist here. I'm going to do an hour and a half to 2 hours worth. I want to get off between 2 and 2:30. Two reasons. My wife comes home from work around then. I want to spend some time with her. And then shortly after that is when Ouch and Dave wake up. And if they want to record, I want to make myself available because we recorded the other day. And we got maybe like 4 races done. And it was a lot of fun. It's been a little while since I've recorded. It was just nice getting all this together. So hopefully I'm going to do that again tonight. Yes. We were supposed to last night, but then that whole... buy the new car and make a video thing came out, so I did that, and not a lot of people watched it. Like when I did the X80 buy, I got like 3,000 views. I woke up that morning, I was like, holy shit, I never get views like that. And so every time I do like a car buy after that, I always like hope to wake up and recreate it. I woke up this morning, it was like 110 views. I'm like, you know, if I saw someone else's channel with 2,600 subs and I saw 100 views, I'd probably drop in a snarky comment. Oh no! That's okay though. It's okay. New car wasn't that expensive. It was $695,000, if I remember right. That's not that much. That's not that much. At least it wasn't like the X80, that fucking $2.7 million thing. It's a pretty car, but it handles like shit. Oh man, I don't like how the flipper's on the bottom while you're climbing, because I tend to want to go up and then slam down, if that makes any sense. I'm doing terrible on this flipper. You're on PS3! Oh, you're only 15, we know that happens. But you know what though? No, not that long, man. In 1 year, you're 16, and when you're 16, the chicks, they want to go out, and they want a guy with a car to take them out, and especially at the beginning. Okay, so here's where you can have an advantage. Here's where you can have a great advantage. When you're younger and you get your car when you're 16, a lot of guys around you don't have cars yet. And guess what? For the first year, you're at the front of the line. Just saying. I mean, it's only logical. It's only logical. It's just a distinct advantage. You're stretching your male plumage and showing that you're a competent hunter who has the kind of vehicle that can track an elephant for miles if you had to, and run it over and bring back meat. Unlike the other guy who would have to use his feet, never be able to bring back the elephant. Ah, caveman thinking. I'm going to chill behind this T20. I don't want to slipstream too hard, so I'm going to go lie on the gas here. No. I'm doing so bad at this. I shouldn't have tried like such a hard race for the first one. I should have done something simple for the first one so I can get like my feeling for this, you know? Because it's usually about like the second or third race that I kind of get in my zone, start getting my first places, start nailing the stunts. But like the first one, I'm just garbage. Oh, like right there, see? Oh, beast mode left. No! Free mode. Oh, you can't drive till 18? What country are you in? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what I think about the 18 thing. Because, like, I understand all the logical reasons. But then, like, here, for some reason, we kind of glorify and romanticize cars. It's totally a side effect of the World War II generation. They're the first ones to be into the hot rods and the roasters, and they're the ones who had the extra money to drive around because we bombed the shit out of German and Japanese factories, and therefore American cars were the only ones in the world to kick ass for about 10 years there. But anyways, point being, we romanticize cars here, and so we always kind of view like getting your car when you're 16 as a rite of passage. Like if it was another country, it would be the day your dad took you out hunting for the first time and you got your first kill, or it'd be the day that, like, you know, something like that. Like getting your car is like something you get when you're 16. It's like a bar mitzvah or like something like that, you know. I mean, if that makes any sense, because like in America we don't really have like a national culture, you know. Like certain countries, like, oh yeah, in this country we're all Jewish and we have a bar mitzvah. Or in this country, we all like this creed or religion or whatever. We all do this one thing. But here, it's like just a mess of people who don't really do anything, you know. And so the closest thing we have to that, like as a culture, is at 16, you get your car. You get your car. You know, you get your wheels. You're a little young man who can take off, drive around. But I mean, then you also have the numbers of, like, you know, teenagers who die, and then you also have the question of teenagers they can't be financially responsible because they're not 18 yet. So there's all that kind of stuff that gets muddled into it all. So I mean, I understand the arguments against it. It's just weird here to think about like not being able to drive until you're 18. My first car was a Toyota Cressida. It was a 1976. It was a 4-door. It was a piece of shit. I bought it for $200 because it's not like that was so long ago that was a lot of money. It was crazy cheap back then. My dad used to run AA meetings, Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, right? Because he was in the program, but he was kind of like a kind of guy who would do that kind of stuff. And he helped this one lady in the program who was trying to get her shit together. So he's like, all right, I'll help you get a job, and I'll help you buy a car. And he did all that stuff for her, right? And oh shit. And she did that thing where she's like, I can't do this, and she left town. And she left the car there. And so, like, a couple months go by, and they're staring at the car, and the mother was staring at the car, and she's like, I don't know what to do with the car. And my dad's like, I'll help you sell it. And she's like, I don't even know what I want for it. And so my dad was like, my son needs a car. What do you want? She's like, you give me $200. And so I gave her $200 for this Cressida. And it was 4 doors. It was for a teenager. It was badass. Oh, I loved it. I put the furry seat covers in there, and I put fuzzy dice up just cause. Why not? You know. And I took it to Earl Scheib. That's the cheapest paint company out there, because when I bought it, it was white with black chips in it, and you can see underneath the white paint was black paint and red paint. So like it was 3 different colors all exposed. And so I took it to Earl Scheib, and he painted it blue. But Earl Scheib is the shittiest paint job in the world, and so I took it out of there. A bunch of the blue came off, and now I have a blue, white, black, and red car. And that's fine. When I was a teenager, I was like into punk. I was into metal, and then I was into punk. So it's like, you know, if I have a crappy looking car, it really kind of goes with the whole motif. Nice. So yeah, that was my first car. That was a really good car. It lasted maybe 9 months, and then it caught on fire when I was driving back from San Diego area. When you drive back from San Diego, it's a really long uphill drive in the heat, so it can kill a car. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, I would never drive it again. Like, by today's standards, like, the air didn't work, it only had AM radio, it was a piece of shit. But I love that car. I did a lot of, like, exploring in that car. UK is 17? Yeah, there you go. See, that's cool. That's cool. UK's, that 17's a reasonable age. Do you see where it's kind of like, I don't know, like 18 just seems a little long. Like, because we got all kinds of weird laws here. So 16 you could drive, 18 you can vote and you're an adult and you can go to jail for murder. You can join the army, but you can't drink till you're 21. So I can murder a man for my country. I can be like, you deserve to die. I can kill him, thereby forever tainting my fucking soul, if you believe in that kind of thing. But I can't have a beer. Sorry. So there's a couple problems that I have with the way they have our laws set up here. It would make sense to me if they just bundled everything as 18. It's like, okay, at 18, you're an adult, and therefore you can go to jail, and you can buy a car, and rent a car, and you can go to war. You know, that would make sense, because, like, all right, I'm into the adult world now, you know? But yeah, the way they have it set up, it's in these weird steps, and the last step is drinking at 21 and gambling at 21, I think? I think certain gambling's 21. I don't know, I don't work at a casino. So yeah, that's weird to me. I mean, I'm not saying I want a bunch of 18-year-olds in my bar, but when I think about the concept of what rights are, and the concept of like what being an adult is, it seems a little weird that an adult who's 18 and can own a house still can't buy a fucking beer. 2005 or higher car. What kind of car do you want? A Honda Civic? Nice. Yeah, you know what? Hondas are great because Hondas. Everybody knows somebody who knows how to work on a Honda, right? And then there's so many of them that when it breaks, you don't want to go to the dealer. He's going to fucking charge you $1 million. You want to go to a guy who knows how to go to a pick apart and get your pick apart piece. And pick apart for Honda, there's 1 billion fucking pieces. If you don't want to go there, there's 1 million aftermarket parts for Honda. And even further, if you know some guy, there's always some friends like, oh, I know how to work on Hondas, and they can make that shit hum for you. Like, Hondas are dope. Hondas are dope, man. I love Hondas. I love Toyotas. Hondas are sportier, but Toyotas will last forever. I've had 2 Toyotas that have made it over 350,000 miles. See how fucking far that is? Especially for old cars. Older cars would die at like, 150. Yeah. There you go. See, Lucas, that makes sense. You can drink at 18 because I imagine, is 18 the adult age? I mean, is that where you can also do a bunch of other shit like join the army, Because that makes sense to me. It's the difference between childhood and adulthood, Even though I'm not calling 17-year-olds children, I mean, you got to draw that line somewhere, and that seems like a fair line. I don't know. I'm sorry, Beast. I don't know why. I even went and reset my router before I started just to make sure everything is humming clean. I reset my router, and I held down my Xbox button so it does the full power down, shutdown, so that it'll like have a clean cache. And like no like memory like anything, and so on my end it's just as clean as I can make it. Let's see. I almost called it a Camaro. I always call things weird shit just to make myself giggle. Ooh, it's a Camaro. The Camaro. It's a Chevy Camaro. I really like the 60s Camaro. The late 60s, early 70s one, it had a real kind of like a fat front to it. Maybe it's a 70s one I'm thinking of. It had a real fat front to it, like a real strong mouth, if I were to describe it right. If you ever saw the movie Better Off Dead, John Cusack, he's fixing a Camaro, and then at the end he gets it all fixed up and drives it around. He drives it to Dodger Stadium and parks it on a pitcher mount. But that Camaro, though, in that movie looks really sweet. Like, that's the kind that I always thought was, like, looked really nice. Did you make a Lupus? Hell yeah. Nice. The 69? Yeah. Nice. Nice. If I were to have any Toyota, it'd probably be the Supra. Like the 80s Supra that you can put the turbos in with the rear-wheel drive. That car was designed by someone thinking ahead. I mean, if you think about what a Toyota is, Toyota's always like a front-wheel drive car, and it's really not that powerful. And the Supra was a rear-wheel drive car, and it was a little overpowered. It's like, oh, really? So you're approaching Mustang Viper kind of concept stuff here, getting into the Corvette world, coming out from a Toyota angle. That was a really neat car. Really neat car. I always liked the Toyota MR2 from the 80s. That one was a Toyota MR2. It was originally called the Toyota MRS in Japan. It stood for mid-engine rear wheel something, you know. And when they brought it to America, they tested it as the MRS, but Americans were like, well, that's the missus. MRS is the missus, because it's how you spell missus. And so they didn't want to drive a chick car, and so they had to rename it to the MR2. But yeah, fun fact about the Toyota MR2, it was originally the Toyota Missus. Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. I think it was the SS, the one in the movie I'm talking about, actually. When they show him pull it out, I think they actually have the camera pan and show the SS, you know. Oh, nice beast. Hopefully it lets you stick. Hopefully it lets you stick. Oh, the Subaru Impreza, Lucas. You're a rally fan, aren't you? Yeah, dude, the Impreza is dope. If I had an Impreza, I would go and get it painted with the blue and the yellow team logos on the side. But dude, it's a badass car. Everything Subaru does is kind of badass. Any car company that makes all of their cars four-wheel drive automatically is doing something a little above, and I'm walking, I'll be right back, I'm going to keep talking, is doing something above and beyond what they have to do. They can easily get away with front-wheel drive cars, rear-wheel drive cars, and then try to counterbalance it so it handles okay. But when you have four-wheel drive, you have to put in so much extra time to build and implement all the extra like gearing systems that go into it. You can't just slap it together, and it gives the driver so much more control that I really applaud like companies like a Subaru, and Audi is also like that, where they go heavy on the all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive stuff. It shows that they're focused on performance, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had like a really nice car. Like, yeah, you know, when I was a teenager, my dad made decent money. I mean, he wasn't rich, but he made decent money. But he was one of those guys who's like, you have to buy your own first car. It's like, oh, great. I got the one dad with some money who's like, gotta buy your own. So that's why my first car was a $200 car. And then the first car that I was able to like buy when I was like, you know, like in my early 20s that I really liked was a Toyota Celica. It was the GTS. I think it was the 93. It was the first one where the I'm sorry, it was the last one where the headlights closed, where they went down and you had a smooth front. The next years had those kind of crystal diamond headlights, and I didn't like that design. And I liked how that one had like a really round front. It looked like a spaceship front. And I had the red GTS version of that, and I loved that one. I thought I was looking at it, I was like, I can't afford that. And I was looking at it, thinking, you know what? I don't know why I couldn't. I could fucking afford that. And I thought, I was like, yeah, I can afford it. It's just a Toyota. It just looks nice. And so that was the one car that I got that I only bought it because I loved the way it looked. Every other car I bought was because, like, yeah, I bought the van because I needed to move a bunch of shit, you know. I bought the Taurus because I'm married and, you know, the missus doesn't want to drive around like not a family car. But, yeah, man. I know, man. It's turning into about cars. But, like, if I could have any car, I wouldn't go. I mean, your first thought was like Lamborghini, you know, Ferrari, this. No, The insurance would be crazy. You couldn't actually ever really drive it anywhere. Like, you couldn't drive it anywhere. Ever. You know? It'd be expensive as shit. So I think I'd have to downgrade, and I'd probably go with a nice Corvette. I always really liked the Corvettes. The Corvettes, you get a lot of power for not that much money. When you look at the kind of like numbers they can crank out compared to like what price range it's hanging out in, I'd get a Corvette or maybe a really nice Porsche. Porsche is always, no matter what line of Porsche, they've always been just top of the fucking game. But I don't know, dreaming. My favorite car. When I was a kid, my favorite car was the Lamborghini Countach that had the doors that go like this, not like this. Doors that go like this, not like this. No, but the Lamborghini Countach, that was my favorite when I was young. I don't know, as I get older, different cars come and go, and I think, oh, that's a nice car, that's a nice car. But I like the ones, those cheesy ones. Oh, I got a message from Buddy the Great. What is it, Buddy? Oh, you got booted? Alright, I'll send you an invite. There you go, buddy. Only Osiris. Only Osiris. Alright, so he's trying to tell us something. Only Osiris. That's why you should never, ever sell the Osiris. Because, sometimes creators create stuff that other cars just aren't going to work. Like maybe there's a part that's too skinny and the car gets wedged in there, or maybe the part's too low, or maybe when it does a flip, it doesn't flip you right unless you use that car. But see how many times he wrote only Osiris? He seems pretty... But identification... Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Audis are dope. You know, yeah, Audis are really good. Audis are really good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know now. It's just that I've wanted a Corvette for so long, but you know, there's so many good cars now. I don't know. Maybe I'd get a fucking Tesla. You know, those are dope. I'm impressed by Tesla because of how forward-thinking they're trying to be. Whether they succeed all the time or not, that's different. But trying a new thing, it's like fuck yeah. So the part I liked was their batteries were catching on fire for a minute there. Okay. And most companies have to do a recall. Bring your cars back and we'll fix them. That costs a lot of money. What they did was they have servos inside the car that move various like platforms and shit. They sent out a Wi-Fi update to the cars to have the battery do this kind of angle where it tilts it. That makes it so leaves don't get caught in there anymore, and so it doesn't catch on fire anymore. And that fixed it. It's like, are you kidding? You guys, you remotely fix your fucking cars with your Star Trek shit. That's some future shit right there, man. That shit would never happen before, like, this year. That was amazing. Yeah, so, I don't know. I kind of like when companies do stuff like that. Ooh, bow slide something or other. We got Easy E. I love your clan logo with Easy with his gold guns. We can pretend it's Ryder since we're inside GTA, but that one's good. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was trying to give you space, actually. I like how high it went. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen. See? I know! And down the hill we go! And back up the hill we go. I love the Vinewood Hills. This is obviously the Hollywood Hills behind Griffith Observatory. In movies, this is where they film movies like LA Confidential. It's where they film like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They film like Back to the Future up here, and Terminator they film up here. They film a bunch of shit up at the Griffith Observatory. And so I always like these hills area because they did a really good job of recreating the way it actually kind of looks in the LA area. We didn't quite get all the way there. Whatever. Oh, that's why Osiris only. It's the crab slide and the crab hop. Yeah, you need Osiris's for those. Certain cars don't roll over. Like the Entity doesn't roll over at all. Nice. That's such a good stunt. That's such a good stunt. Yeah, so these races, this whole playlist we're doing is by Burnoutware. Burnoutware is an excellent creator. I will post the link to the playlist in the description once the once the live stream goes to video later. So if you guys check out the video in a couple hours, YouTube has to process it first before it actually releases. Once it's live, I'll make sure to have the link to it there so you guys can go and check out the playlist for yourself later too. I think Buddy needs an invite. Hold on, Buddy, we'll get you in a second. I want to get up to the summit up here before I stop for the invite. Alright, so get right here, buddy. Send you the invite. Alright. Back in. Let's go. Hi, Beast. There we go. And the hop, I love the hop. That part's so badass. It's so badass. It's really confident to do it, you know? Like, even though I know you're already like on your side and you're already doing a stunt, you're already in the air, I'm gonna make you hop also. Oh shit, that almost blew me up. I need to change my horn on this thing. What are you doing? Why are you getting all squirrely? No! That couldn't have gone worse. Oh, it could have gone worse, actually. Check it out. I'm on the road again. Oh, you know what this game needs? Rally racing. Like actual rally racing, like dirt hill climb. With like cars with loose wheel. Like the rallies on these aren't really rallies. It's just your car kind of like hops around a little bit, you know. You don't get any kind of like real skid or slide or anything like that, you know. Like with really good rally racing, the cars go around the curve so fast, anticipating sliding through the mud, rock, or gravel, you know. I mean, of course, there's slow ones too, but there's a lot of them where like they're just like, and the one on this, it really never recreates that, you know. It's just driving over a skin that's dressed like a world. Alright, so if anybody is inside the lobby, they want to invite, send me a message. It's Bacon Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY on the Xbox One, and I'll make sure to send you an invite. Yeah, I was actually thinking of tonight, I wanted to do some Mass Effect 3. I was watching this other channel that I watch on Twitch. I watch DJ Cywarrior. It's just this lady that does Mass Effect. I don't know how I got into it, but she does Mass Effect, which I fucking love. And she was doing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and I thought, oh man, I missed that. And I was watching her play, I thought, I forgot how action-packed it is. If you guys have never actually seen the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3, it was fucking incredible. They did such an excellent job of A, having nice graphics, B, having a great selection of guns. The third point was making you work together as a team. The difficulty was right on the razor's edge, where if you didn't cooperate together, you were all fucked. The payoff was wonderful. You had this little random loot system afterwards. Let's see. There was... no, it's okay, man. We'll try another one. It's between matches. And then on top of it, like... the people at BioWare, they were watching you from week after week, and if they noticed that you were camping, they changed the map so that that area you camped in now had new entrances that fucked up your camp. And they noticed that people were like hiding behind barriers. They created new enemies that flew in and dropped bombs on you. And then they did stuff like took the big bosses from certain races and mixed them with other ones. They did all this great stuff to really like make this excellent multiplayer. And I was watching, I thought, man, I want to do that. So sometime, I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow during the day. I'm going to do a little Mass Effect 3. I'm going to plug my 360 into my Elgato here. I'm going to do a little of that and do some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So if anybody has Mass Effect 3 on their 360 and they feel like joining me, I know it's going to be a really small crowd, but I'm doing it. I'll be on tomorrow. Let's see. Tomorrow about 20 hours from now. I'll do it on the stream that I do before the big one. I'll do 2 tomorrow. I'll do 1 for fun and 1 that's GTA. I know what you mean, Epic. I know what you mean. Finding content is hard. It is hard. So, I mean, there's days that it comes easy for me because I'm recording without them, and that's just as easy as filming yourself with your friends when you truly enjoy it, and then working your hardest to make that version of it quality. You know, getting good sound and trying to make it the picture nice and clear, and trying to like edit it in a format people can enjoy, that kind of thing. You know. So I'm lucky in that sense, but on days where, like, for instance, they're not available, it's hard making content. I have to, like, jump on and make an entire fucking race for 3 hours and record it, and then race the race and get a Rockstar editor clip, and then edit up the clip so it looks awesome, and record that, and take both those recordings and put it in my editor and chop it up, and 5 hours later, I got a speed build. It takes so long. So I get what you mean. It is difficult getting content. You have to, like, have a skill or something you can show off, like, hey, I'm good at this one thing, check it out. You know, you have to have that hook to get in. But if for instance, you don't have that, because not everyone's going to have it. In fact, only some people are. That's why it's a hook. You know, then your best bet is to get a couple of friends who you know are always on. Get a couple of friends that you get along with well, and see if they don't want to record with you. Sometimes you can get a good thing going. But yeah, best of luck to you. I got lucky. I stumbled in mine. I had no intentions of being a YouTuber at all. I had no intentions of it. I only streamed my races on Twitch so that I can get people watching Twitch to join me in my races in the game, because the lobby system was so broken and nobody ever joined that I was like, I was desperate to get people to join my race. I was making races I could get in and play them. And that's when someone introduced me to Icy, because like, oh, you stream on Twitch? He streams on YouTube. It's like, well, sorta. I don't even stream on Twitch. I don't even use my voice. I just have the races up so people can see them. And so that's how I stumbled into it. I stumbled 2 guys that were already off and running. You used to record stunts with your mates, took at least 2 hours for a 5-minute video. Yeah, stunts are fucking hard too, man. Oh, stuff to actually record with? Yeah, Epic, you can record using, because I didn't have the Elgato for a long time, but if you have just a basic PC, one that's only pretty good, you can get like an older generation, like say Sony Vegas or some kind of editor program. Get an older one for an older computer, if you have an older computer, because you can still make a video and you can still upload it. So that's what I did at first. The video itself, I didn't have a capture card either. I would use the Twitch app on the Xbox One, and then have Twitch save the video, and then send the video over to YouTube as private, and then download it, and then edit it, and then re-upload it as public. It was a lot of process. So like the first 6 months of my videos, when you see my videos, like if you want to be sympathetic to what I've done, realize that each video took me like fucking 3 times as long as most YouTubers. Most YouTubers, they hit the Elgato, they hit record, and then after it's done recording, it exports, and they have the video ready. For me, I had to be like, Twitch, stream, and then I had to wait for the Twitch stream to end, and then I had to be like, Twitch, export to YouTube as private, and it would export to YouTube as private. And then I have to wait for YouTube to process it for like an hour, because you want it to come out as the full resolution. So I'd wait for the process, the full thing. And it's like, alright. And then finally when it came out, I would finally then have to re-edit it, chop it up, and then render it, and then re-upload it again, and then it's private, and then it's public, and it's like, everyone else has been done for like an hour. So yeah, it was kind of hard at first, but it is doable. It is doable. It's just, it adds like 5 extra steps to the whole thing, you know. So I love my Elgato now. Holy fuck, I love it. I love that I can plug anything into it. I can run my PC out, where your PC would go to your TV or your monitor normally. I could run that into the Elgato and then to the TV and capture whatever's on my PC if I want even. So like I've done that before just to like test it, and I captured like me playing like a Blaster Master and some shit on an emulator. I can't upload it because emulators, it's not copyrighted stuff, you know what I mean? It's an emulator. So, you know, I love having a capture card. I love having it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I ran out of things to say. I think officially my brain is out of words. I had a nice day at work today. It was pretty cool. I didn't have that many customers. I wasn't going fast enough. I didn't have that many customers, but everyone tipped really nice. I had a lady come in at the end and pick up a spaghetti, and she tipped $10. She picked it up to go. I mean, who the fuck tips $10 on a spaghetti to go? Spaghetti only costs $14. I mean, we're a nice restaurant, so it's $14. But you know, like, who tips that much? I know I'm charming, but I ain't that charming. So I just had a lucky day today. You know, it was just a nice day. I only had like maybe like 6 customers, but I probably made like $70, $80. So slow day, but you know, I'll take a slow, chill day with some decent tips over like a busy fucking day with like pretty good tips, you know. And then I don't work tomorrow, which is nice. So tomorrow, I'm gonna chill at home for a while, do some stuff with the missus, but then she's gonna go to work, and when she goes to work, then I'll jump on stream. We'll do a little GTA tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll do some Mass Effect, and then at the nighttime I'll do some GTA again tomorrow, because on my days off I like to stream. It's a good opportunity for me to, because you know, when I'm at home, I don't have to think about work, I don't have to think about any of that bullshit. You know, I can really kind of relax, kind of get into it. So I see I've got 15 watching right now. Thanks for joining, everybody. If it's your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I try to stream as much as I can. I try to put out videos every single day. If I do miss a day, I apologize. But in my defense, in 1 year, I have over 700 fucking videos. I was looking at it the other day, because at the top of your videos list, it tells you I have 709 videos, and I've been doing this for 13 months. So, you know, you go and do the math. That's almost 2 a day. But I miss some days every now and then. Oh, Monster King added me as a friend. Why, thank you, Monster King. Feel free to join my races pretty much anytime you see me on. The only time I go private is if me and the guys happen to be recording at that moment. That's the only time. Any other time you see me in here, go ahead and jump in and join my races, guys. It's Big Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY. You can look me up and hit join game, or you can send me a message and I will send you an invite through your profile if you send me a message. This is such a nice race. I love crab slides, I love crab hops, and I love how he has you go through the telephone poles. Oh, hit that guy. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn on my Rockstar editor. There we go. Make sure my action replay is on. Did I click it right? Okay, it's on. You know, because sometimes crazy shit happens randomly in these. It's really good to get a Rockstar clip of it when it does. And again, if anybody wants an invite, if anybody wants to join these races, we're going to do a playlist of about like 7 or 8 races here. Go ahead and send a message to Big Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY, and we'll get you in here. It's on the Xbox One. Sub to Rusian. Yeah, and if you want to sub to Rusian, Rusian has a pretty good channel here, and he's really supportive, and I'm not just saying that. Like, he's got a pretty good channel. If you guys want to go and check him out, you know, it would mean a lot to him. He's been trying, and he's been plugging away at it for a while. You know what you really want in a good YouTube channel is someone who's going to stick around and keep trying, because let's pretend maybe they do one thing that you don't like. You know what? They're going to figure it out, and they're going to learn. But there's a lot of channels that pop up and flare out and disappear. So, you know, when you see somebody sticking around and keep trying at it, you kind of want to try to support that. I've noticed Rusian's been out there for a little while now. I've been seeing him around, so if anybody wants to go and check him out, you know, you got him right in the chat here. Becca, Sir Bidelays. Icy is indisposed. No, okay. Icy moved from one house to the other. When he moved to the new house, the internet was all fucked up. He's been yelling at the internet people for weeks now. He's supposed to get it any second now. He misses streaming like fucking crazy. So Icy's been on hiatus for that reason. If you're asking about why isn't in the videos as much, because he's been dedicating most of his energy to streaming because it's working really well for him. So yes, he records with us sometimes, not as often as he used to. He's been missing an AFK for about the past, like, you know, 3 weeks because he moved from one place to the other. I get all these questions very often, so I thought I'd just cover all the bases at once. I literally get that question like every single video. Where's Icy? It's like, he's at his house. His house has no internet. His internet sucks at the moment. No, yeah, when he moved in, they had like the 3.5 megabit bullshit or something like that only, like the weak stuff, so he had to yell at them. Oh, Rusian, we haven't decided yet. We're getting there. We have a lot of entries from a lot of people. We have a lot of good ones. I was just saying to Ouch the other day, hey, we should do this and get off our butt and do this already. So we haven't decided anybody yet. It's more of one of those like, you know, I mean, we're people like anybody else. You know what it is? You have a big decision, and you're just kind of hesitant to pull the trigger on it. You know, so we're at that phase. But don't worry, we're going to choose somebody soon. The contest isn't over. Not contest. I don't mean to say contest because that means that makes it sound like it's a prize to be won. It's not like that. We're looking for new players to join us. If you have, I'll send you an invite. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Xbox One, if you have GTA 5, and you have a mature sounding voice, you don't have to be over 18. You have to sound like you're over 18. You know what I mean? And you're a serious person, sort of serious, and you want to join myself and Ouch and Dave and Icy in the recordings. Make a recording of yourself, a video, audio tape. In fact, go to Dave's channel, go to Ouch's channel. We all have the same posts up right now saying, if you want to join, you got a good voice, got a good mic, over 18, play Xbox One. Make a video of yourself. Try to make it like, you know, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, something like that, somewhere where we can really hear how you talk and who you are. Because what we're trying to do is get a feeling for, how you're going to sound, and try to imagine how your voice is going to sound in our group. We're going to try to imagine that. And then we're also going to try to imagine, like, what kind of person you are. Do you sound like you're an upbeat person? Do you sound like you're a depressed person? Do you sound like an exciting person? Do you sound like you're a random person? Do you sound like it's just a bunch of yelling? Do you sound like it's thought out? Everybody's different, and different people match in different ways. So try to make a video where we can get an idea who you are. If you're interested in this, I'm only doing this if you're interested. If you're not, that's fine. I'm sorry. And so we're going to be choosing someone really soon here to join our group to record with us. It would be a really good way to grow. I know from experience. When I joined these guys, I had 0 subscribers. 0. You know, big fat. Like that. And shit, I was up to 500 in the first like month. And then, you know, I hit my, if you can look at my history, my videos, I always have those, I hit for the 500 subscribers videos. You ever seen Xbox One? Oh, yeah, man. Deep voices are great. Oh, he'll continue streaming, of course, man. He's just getting new internet. He had to yell at his internet people, and they're fucking with him about getting, like, the real stuff run in there. So I think he's just doing that whole, I'll go with the competitor, well, I'll go with these people, kind of back and forth. He keeps sending us messages saying, it should be 4 or 5 days from now, and that kind of thing. So he's obviously working at it. And you know Icy, he lives for this shit. He's just dying not coming back. So he's definitely coming back to the streaming. He just has the real world keeping him from enjoying it. So let's see. What race was this? I can't want to do the proto. I'm doing the proto. I didn't even look what race it is, but it's 3 times around for a lap. And that tells me that he didn't write down Osiris only or any of that bullshit. I hope I get picked. Yeah, we haven't decided yet, but, you know, we're definitely going to. We need to. Like, I was listening to Dave records with like 5 people, and we were listening to him the other day, and it sounds incredible. It sounds so fun. And like me and Ouch, Ouch was like, listen to this. I listened, it's like, dude, that sounds good. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun. It would be fun to have that many people because it sounds like more chaos. It sounds like a lot of craziness, but then also it'd be nice if I can just lay off my voice for a little while, you know? Right now, the way it is, me and Ouch have to do a lot of the lifting, and then when Dave's there, Dave picks up some, and when Icy's there, Icy picks up some, but it's always just us 3, you know, and if none of us are talking, it's quiet for a minute. So there is kind of like an unspoken, there's kind of like an unspoken pressure to continue the conversation and avoid dead air. Luckily for those guys, I'm a freak who hates dead air naturally in his lifetime. But it's part of it, you know, but it would be nice if we had more people, so there are moments where I can just listen to the other guys argue with each other, or I can, like, you know, or maybe I could say something and someone can cut me off with some weird ass shit that I never thought of, you know. So we're hoping to meet more people. It'd be nice to get more in the mix, and that's the whole plan. We're hoping you're funny, whoever you are, because Dave's fucking hilarious. I love Dave. Dave was such a great addition. That guy gets me. Ah! So that's funny. the stress for them. You know what? I'm gonna buy an Xbox One after you get my car. Yeah, after you get the car, but get the car first, man. That's just so much more important. It's so much more important. Because then you're gonna get the girls. I mean, it's just natural. It's just natural. It's not gonna happen like immediately. So like, if you don't get a girl on the very first day, don't sweat it. But when it comes down to it, there will be 3 or 4 girlfriends that when you think back, it's like, yeah, I think the car helped. I've been laughed. What the shit? Very unfair what's happening to me. You know why? Because I'm driving this car. I like it and all, but it's very slidey. I have to be very finicky with its climb. No, no, see? Yeah, I know. I want to get like I really want the group to be like, oh shit. I want it to be about 5 or 6, I think actually would be the best number of people. Because then, I think 5 would be best. I think 5 would be best, like constant members. Because then you can like for instance, I just picture like crew emblems and stuff like that. 5-sided angles look nice, you know, pentagram shaped stuff. And then when I think about how many voices are in there, it's like that's nice if you get everyone at the same time. And then when I think about 5, it's like, you know what, the odds of having 3 people on at the same time, that's pretty good also, at least 3. Because that's the other thing is those times where it's like the middle of the night, maybe only I'm on or maybe only Ouch is on, and we're like, oh, I wish someone was on so we can record. I got time. No one's in the house, and it can be as loud as I want, like an asshole, and no one's gonna stop me. You know, like those times. And it'd be really nice if maybe Ouch wasn't on, maybe Dave wasn't on. I could be like, hey, are you on? Are you on? Are you on? And we can put my own little group together for the day. You know, be nice. Be nice. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to expand. You know, trying to expand. And then Ouch, he's I was talking to him yesterday. He's putting his PC together right now. He's ordering the parts. He's talking to Dave because Dave is really good at computer stuff. So he's like, this is a good build. This is a good build. This is a good build. Use this. Use this. You know, Dave's a pretty sharp guy. I don't know that much about that stuff, but Dave seems to be pretty obsessive about it. And I trust any guy who's like pretty obsessive about his shit. He's also a sharp guy. But anyways, he's helping him build it together, and he's gonna order it up basically. I think he decided yesterday, which is wonderful because I already went ahead and bought Gmod, so we can start doing some Gmod, and I'm going to pick up GTA, and I'm going to get the other PC running, and I'll use the other PC as a capture card so that I can run my GTA in full 1080 and use the other PC to capture it in 1080. That's my plan. It's a pretty good plan, huh? Exactly, man! So the Vanos group, I'm not going to lie, if there are channels that I look up to and I think that they do excellent content, it's the Vanos guys and it's the Sidemen. I think when I look and I think if I want my channel to kind of be like somebody's, I mean, because I'm not making up my own thing, obviously not. This is not a new territory, you know, doing GTA gaming videos, and all I can do is just add my own personality to it and hope people enjoy who I am as a person, right? I mean, that's really all anybody can do. But when I think about, like, you know, well, stylistically, how do I want it to feel? Do I want to be like screaming like Quebble and Jelly in them? Or do I want to like lie to people every day about videos like fucking Lispy Jimmy? Not really. No, I don't want to be that guy. What I want to be is somebody who, when they play, you know, they talk with their friends and they have fun, and the stuff they say is funny because it's related to shit. You know, it's not just like random. And so hopefully, like, that's kind of what I convey. But yeah, when I look up to the guys, yeah, Vanos does like excellent work. It's fucking incredible. I laugh watching this stuff, their stuff when I watch what the fuck else did I say? Yeah, the Sidemen stuff. Their content is always quality. Always quality. There's a little bit of screaming going on there, but it's okay. But like Quebble, I don't really like his style. It's too much yelling for me. I don't hate him. It's not like that, you know. It's not like that. I mean, I wish him luck. Of course, he gets luck. He doesn't need my help. But you know, I don't dislike him like that. It's not my thing. But like Lispy Jimmy, I wish that channel would just die of cancer already. I hate Lispy Jimmy so much. Oh my god, I hate Lispy Jimmy so much. I hate Lispy Jimmy so fucking much. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Every single video, it's YouTube is, I'm sorry, is GTA is giving away $4 million, or GTA stole my $4 million, or GTA modded money, or GTA stealing money, or GTA is online, or GTA banned me, or and every single time it's bullshit. And every single time it's a 10-minute video where he spends 8.5 minutes of the video talking about every single thing except for the topic, because he's trying to hit 10 minutes, because if you can hit 10 minutes you can place as many ads as you want. So when I really think about it on all those lines, it's like, oh, so you're wasting my time so you can lie to me, but if you waste my time long enough you get paid a whole bunch. That's super shitty on every level. So I just can't fucking stand that douchebag's channel. There we go. There we go. Now I'll lie to you. Not that often. I'll tell you a car is excellent on a buy video, but that's about it. No, I'm kidding. I'm genuinely excited when I buy the new stuff. It's fun. Let's see if I can't catch up here. This car is squirrely right here. Right there. Alright. I have to let go of the gas and steer through it, otherwise it wants to slide out. It doesn't just want to naturally go. Alright, I'm done for counter driving. Yeah. Alright, so just my eyes to come back to the chat here. Yeah, Sidemen are awesome, man. Sidemen's are awesome. Lispy Jimmy. Yeah, Lispy Jimmy's just fucking clickbait. Oh, Keemstar. Yeah. Exactly, Epic, exactly. I don't hate on him. He has figured out a formula, and it works. And if I figured out the formula, I would do the exact same thing. It's the Fabio thing. So, the Fabio thing. I learned at a young age. Fabio is this muscle-bound actor that what he does for a living is the video game Iron Sword for Nintendo. He's the barbarian on the cover, and he's also the guy in most of the romance novels that's holding the chicks. That's what he does. He has long hair, and you have McDonald's Wi-Fi, and he has long hair, and he poses for photos, and he acts hunky for romance novels. And I remember when he first came out, I thought, fuck that guy. Look at that douchebag. Oh, I hit my thing. Look at that douchebag. Screw that guy. And then I started thinking about it. You have to ask yourself the question. Mystery man appears to you. Hello, I work for Romance Novel Incorporated, and I would like to give you this briefcase of money for looking handsome and acting like a douchebag. I would be like, give me the fucking briefcase of money. I don't care what everyone else thinks. I have a Porsche. So I can't blame Fabio for what he does. And for Quebble, it's the same thing. He stumbled on a really great thing, and it works for him, and God bless him. It's just not my kind of entertainment. I can't call into question the quality of the entertainment because the editing is tight and the thumbnails are good. It's just that it's the screaming that's kind of not my thing. But I think you already know that. I think most people already know that. You know, I was looking at my YouTube Analytics. YouTube Analytics, it shows you like the average age of your viewers. It shows you which country they come from, which countries are watching the most, which videos they're watching the most, where in the video people are watching the most, where they're tuning out and all that. And I did notice the other day, and this was kind of cool, it said average age of my viewers. And when you first think it's probably 98% 13 to 18, and when I looked at it, it's like, no, that's only like 16%. The bulk of it, like 50% of the people, was at 18 to 35. And I thought, holy shit, there's a lot of gamers in that range that watch YouTube. It kind of goes against expectations, but you know, that's where I'm at. So I don't know, just thought it was kind of cool. Oh no, cancer's hilarious. That's not offensive. It's only offensive if you let it be. No, cancer's terrible, and it will kill most people. That's awful. It's killed like lots of people in my fucking family. But, dude, you can't not say things because nature will make it happy. That's like believing in voodoo. Oh, I'm going to curse myself by saying it's not like that. It's not like that. It happens to you because you smoke a lot, or because you're genetically predisposed, or because you have a lot of sugar, or you have a lot of beef, or whatever. Whatever the thing is that's going to get you. But the thing is, something's always going to get you. That's the fucked up part. That's the messed up part. But cancer's hilarious. Oncologist, you know, onk, like a clown. I get this from this old TV show. I know that's offensive. This TV show, Strangers with Candy, used to be on Comedy Central. It was about Jerry Blank, this hooker that goes back to high school. She's a 46-year-old hooker that goes back to high school. And every episode is like an after-school special. And there's this one episode where she is like, Porlando. His name's Orlando, but he's poor, so she calls him Porlando. Porlando, what do you want to be when you grow up? He's like, I want to be a cancer doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, I want to be an oncologist. And she goes, onk, that's funny, like a clown. And he goes, no, an oncologist is a cancer doctor. And she goes, ha, cancer's hilarious. The line always cracked me up. She thought I was just being a clown. Oh, that show was excellent. Ooh, that was hard to tell what was happening there. You look like that red and green. You look like in the Batman movie from the '90s with Michael Keaton. The Joker had a bunch of like things, like walkie-talkies and shit like that, and they all looked like that red and green kind of plastic color. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it all means. Where'd you go? Are you still on here, or did it actually throw you off? I think it actually threw him off. Alright, that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. Hey, at the tennis courts. And talk it up like, yeah, we're so happy. Even when we're smiling out of fear. It's the new art form. You know, it's a song by What's-Her-Face. Tennis courts song. I saw tennis courts. I'm like that. I have such a simple mind. If I see a thing, I think about it. Ooh, look, a shiny dog. So, again, if anybody wants an invite, if you want into these races, send a message to Bacon Creepy, L34CON, space CREEPY. I'm on the Xbox One, and we'll make sure to get you into the races. It's a good way to earn some money, and you can see yourself on video. Yeah. Wow. I'm thirsty. That SOBE Citrus Energy is fucking delicious. It is my favorite drink. I say it all the time. Part of me is being funny and part of me is being real. I actually honestly love this stuff. I actually honestly drink it all the goddamn time. But then part of me is also being funny because I'm trying to get SOBE to notice me or possibly sponsor me or maybe even just send me like a free case or a t-shirt or something. If they sent me a t-shirt, I'd wear that shit and stream for them all the time, standing up and showing people that this was a gift from the SOBE Citrus Energy Company, just as a thank you for being such a supporter. I buy enough of those things in a day to get a t-shirt every single day, you know what I mean? So, anyways, what I do after these is I try to jump on Twitter. I try to tweet out my live stream at SOBE and at SOBE Citrus and at Pepsi and at PepsiCo. And if you guys want to help me out, you can help me with a retweet to those. You don't have to. This is just a weird little side project I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them to notice me. I've actually gotten somewhere with it. I've gotten them to, I've gotten SOBE to notice me. I've gotten the SOBE Citrus Energy website put me on as the person to follow of the month, and they kind of pinned me to the top of their thing, and it's like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And then Mountain Dew Code Black started retweeting some of my shit out of nowhere. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm actually weaving my way into this little thing. So if you guys want to help me with that, that'd be great. I'm literally begging for help, but it's for an amusing project. Alright, let's go up this thing. Let's go up the chandelier. This reminds me of an old cheap chandelier from the 70s. I wasn't alive in the 70s. It just reminds me of one's from the 70s. Right, there we go. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. Hey, ooh. Ooh! That's my tag. That's my catchphrase. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's catchphrase is, I'll be back. And like, you know, everyone's got one. Mine is, ooh! It's a pretty good catchphrase, huh? Dude, yeah. I'm gonna get SOBE to give me all the free SOBE. I know, sponsor Bacon SOBE. You know what the funny thing is? I've been naming my streams like fancy SOBE this, fancy SOBE that. That I actually searched SOBE Delicious the other day, or SOBE is Delicious, and I was the #1 and #2 search term for it. It's like, I'm beating your product. Get somebody on YouTube to make a thing about your product and not GTA with your product name on it. But that's what I'm here for, to let people know that this delicious drink, because I'm a bartender, I have a difficult job. It's a lot of running around, and It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of making sure that things are precise and nice looking, and you can never lose your temper. Like, it's a hard job. And at the end of a frustrating fucking day, when you want to come home and murder somebody and just take your shoes off and put your feet up, I drink SOBE elixir. And oh, Combi Guy is spectating. Hell yeah! And it gives me the energy to do these. So yeah, Combi Guy is spectating. Combi Guy has been my friend on the game for so long, for a really long time, forever. He's in some of our funnier videos. There's been times where we needed a fourth, and we've always known that we can rely on him to come in and play that fourth, because he's good at the game, and he also knows not to, like, if we're doing a video, not to like blow us up when we're in the middle of a thing, stuff like that. You know, if you see two of us like trying to climb like the bridge, don't shoot us. We're making a weird video. Like, so Combi, you can see us in a lot of our older videos participating in some of the nonsense and shit that we do. I think he's from Australia, maybe New Zealand. I know that's a touchy subject with Aussies and New Zealanders. Is that proper? Why, hello there, Prime Game Studios. Have you and Ouch ever thought about recording with PD? Oh, they used to a long time ago. Yeah, I guess there was a. I guess they don't anymore. So, no. Yeah, if you look at his oldest videos on his channel, you can see when he used to. Why, hello there, Clarice. No, Prime Game Studios. That is Combi Guy right there. So, it showed him join. He should be popping into the races here in a little bit. Normally he has on like a black kind of vest with like a white scarf on his character. He looks kind of like a Frenchman. He looks like a Frenchman. Kalahari only. Have fun, YouTuber Burnout Gaming Wear. All right. Turn out it's Kalahari only. So only choose the Kalahari. I would trust him because, something's gonna suck if you don't. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm back already. Ow, my balls. SOBE or G Fuel? Oh, you weren't subbed before Epic Squid? You're new? Oh, man, you were chilling like you've been here before. Oh, well, thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. You'll find that I do videos almost every single day. I do streams. I do race videos, you know, like Sidemen, you know, where you race and you edit, you chop it up, you know, with a little music under it. I do speed builds where I'll build races, but then speed up the footage so you can watch it build fast. I do Rockstar editor clips. I do tutorials to show you how to build templates so you can make the spirals and stuff easier. And I try to make the tutorials very, very easy, so if people don't know how to make stuff, you can watch them like and kind of really get an idea. They're not that hard. And so yeah, man, check out my videos. I got a shit ton of content, and I think a lot of it's really good. I actually honestly think that my channel deserves to be a little bigger than it is. I don't think I need a million. I don't think I deserve to be a million. But I don't know. When I look at my stuff, it's like, I'm not at 10 grand yet. Maybe I'm bitching. Maybe I shouldn't cry about these kinds of things. There's a lot of people who try and don't get this far, and you know, maybe I should be thankful for what I got. Because you know, I have been lucky. But yeah, man, go check out my stuff. I got a shit ton of stuff. And after you're in there, you'll be like, oh, you record with Ouch, and nice, and you go check out their channels too, because they make great stuff also. And then you'll be like, you record with Simply Dave Gaming. Simply Dave does voices for actual video games. Did you guys know that? I forget which ones, but yeah, he's actually like a published voiceover guy. It's kind of cool, you know? It's kind of neat that like you can download something and it's like, dude, that's Dave. I forgot what characters he did in what games, but they were like actually like popular games. Still going on about it. Oh, Ouch is how you found me in the first place? Yeah, Ouch kind of has the most fans, you know? Yeah, you know, the Ouch thing was funny was, when I met him, like, Icy was like, hey, you want to record my friend? I'm like, okay, yeah. And then when he told me who it was, like, dude, I fucking watched that guy's channel. Like I watched a couple of his creator tutorials, and that was kind of how I learned how to make some of my stuff, like my first ramps. And then I actually literally told my wife, like, once before I even wanted to get into YouTube. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm watching GTA videos." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of neat. I'm looking for races and race ideas." And then when I was stumbling on Ouches, at the end of every video he'd go, "Ahoy!" And I go, "Babe, dude, check out this guy. Every single video he sounds so happy." And at the end he fucking says "Ahoy." That's so weird. And like I thought it was really funny. And then like Icy was like, "Hey, I want you to record my friend. This is my friend." I'm like, "No shit. I totally already watched this guy's videos." Not like religiously or anything, but, you know, just kind of coincidentally. I like these awful, ugly little vehicles. I like how open they are. Can I put the top down? No? Oh shit, did I hit him? Did I hit him? It's hard to tell. You saw on my screen how it was just glitching. I was kind of like trying to like scare him, but then I wasn't going to, but then I don't know what the hell happened. Looks like it was stuck to me at some point. If I hit you on Lupus, I'm sorry. If you look at my stream, you can see that you're hopping all over the place, and it's kind of hard for me to tell where the hell you're at. Oh, you've been subbing for a long time. Fine. Yeah, you know, it's hard for me to tell sometimes. It really is. Because there's a lot of people with names that are similar to others. Like when Beast Killer popped up, I actually thought, I'm sorry, when Beast Killer 97 popped up, I actually thought he was the other Beast Killer. I'm like, oh. And then I also thought he was a different killer too. And then there's just there's so many people. There's so many people. It's so many. I apologize. You caught me. Caught me with my pants down. All right. Ow, my balls. That's what was up in my window up there, in case you guys were wondering. When I had my little webcam up there, when I took my little vape break for a moment, it was that's a gift from the movie Idiocracy. That's the world's most popular television show. It's called Ow, My Balls, and it's about a guy who gets kicked in the balls over and over again for probably a half an hour, what I guess. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Idiocracy. It's an incredible fucking movie. It's this generation's Bible. Watch it; it will tell you the future. But if anybody hasn't seen it, dude, go see Idiocracy. And if you have seen Idiocracy, holy fuck, I love that stupid movie. It was on today on like IFC or Comedy Central or something like that, and I watched it again because every single time it's on, I'll watch that movie because I love everything Mike Judge does because that guy's like super funny. But yeah, that's Ow, My Balls, most popular television show in the world. I have a theory in that movie that there are a few smart people in the world besides Joe, or no, Not Sure, that's his name. Besides Not Sure. Like, for instance, the Doctor's kind of smart. The Doctor's not that dumb. He's a little dumb, but he's not that dumb. He's obviously smarter than everybody else. The other one is the actor from Ow, My Balls. The actor from Ow, My Balls, if you pay attention to that, he sings the national anthem and someone kicks him in the balls. But that means he learned the national anthem. That's pretty good for that stupid world. And then also at the end, someone comes and tells him, "I really like your acting." He's like, "Hey, thanks, man. That means a lot to me." And if you listen to him talk, he doesn't talk like the rest of them. So I kind of think that the actor from Ow, My Balls is the only other smart person in the world in that movie. It's a great movie. Hey, what's up, Mylink? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I missed it. Let's not drive too far. Oh, I gotta get there. Bye, Lupus. Get there with your piece of shit car. Yeah. So, you know how I like to talk about movies? I love to talk about movies because I fucking love movies. I love thinking about movies, but a lot of times my thoughts are all over the place. Like, if you mention a movie right now, I'm going to think of everything I hate about it at once. I'm not going to know where to start. And so I've tried to kind of make little hints at movie reviews here and there in the past, like when I did Titanic one last week with Dave. That's the one that really made me think, you know what, I'm going to fucking do this. So I'm doing a review right now of what, in my opinion, is the worst movie of all time. And what I actually did is I actually sat down and I watched the whole thing. And then I wrote down time markers and examples of things I hated. And I took those examples and I put them in groups in an outline. And then I took those groups. Call me one, see? It looks like a Frenchman. See what I said? Right. And so I put it all in groups, and I'm actually making a long format video review where I actually am going to go through great effort to make sure it's like thought out and not hurried in any way. And so coming up maybe in a week and a half, because I've been working on it already for like 4 days, and I got a lot of stuff ready, really getting my ideas out all in one big, horrible, wonderful burst about this movie. And so keep an eye out for that coming. It's going to be a special project for me. I won't do them very often, but this one, it's a labor of love, and I'm going through great effort to make sure it shines. It shines like really, really, really bright like a diamond. I'm going to make sure it's very funny. So yeah, coming up will be my review of what I think is the worst movie in the world, which I don't want to say right now because you know, I want it to be a surprise. Some of you already know what my opinion is because I've actually said it before, what I thought the worst movie in the world was. But in case you haven't, it'll be a surprise. Green Lantern is almost the worst movie. That's a pretty good one, Prime Game. The saving graces of Green Lantern is Ryan Reynolds' performance isn't that bad. It's everything around him that sucks. And while you can easily put Green Lantern in the top 10, I think the one that I think is the worst is just worse. But it is also a comic book movie. I'll give you that. La Mamba? Do you mean La Bamba? You mean the Richie Valens movie? You always cared about Richie, but you never cared about me! If you're talking about La Bamba, oh yeah, I've seen that. It was starring Lou Diamond Phillips as Richie Valens, and oh, I can't remember Bob's name. I remember the actor. Isai Morales! Isai Morales plays his brother Bob in that movie. That's a pretty good movie. If you're talking about La Bamba. La Mamba, I'm not sure. If you had a real exactly, you know, there's points about it that you look at and it's like, you know what, if they fix this thing, it's fixable. But there are certain movies that are just so broken. An example, and this is not the movie I'm doing, but an example is The Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace is a broken movie. Broken. Nobody who does anything in that movie does anything that makes sense to fulfill the desires of the motivations of their characters, and that's a problem. Oh, Star Wars. See, I would do a Star Wars Phantom Menace rant, but that's already been done. It's been done to death. It's been done to death, and it's been done by one of my favorite channels. My favorite YouTube channel, when I'm not watching anything GTA related, is Red Letter Media. They do movie reviews, and they're very funny, and they're very concise. And they choose like great movies and shitty movies, and the guys, they're smart and they're funny about it at the exact same time, and those are the guys that I kind of look up to also. In fact, that's the whole reason I'm doing the review that I'm doing right now, is because that's one of the reasons I started YouTube in the first place. Was I like what they do, and I always want to do something similar to it. So I know my video isn't going to like take off like theirs or anything like that, but I'll be able to at least look at it and be like, yeah, I made that thing and I'm proud of it. This is cool. This is cool as shit. That was nice. That was nice. There we go. That was really cool, man. I like that a lot. What do you guys think's worse? Oh, Fantastic Four. No. You know that Fantastic Four? Oh, actually, which Fantastic Four? Because both could be candidates. The Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba could easily be a candidate. The Fantastic Four by Roger Corman could be a candidate. The Fantastic Four that came out earlier this year, that could be a candidate. But that one, I don't want to completely blame it. He was trying a weird thing. I'll give him that. And there was a few moments in it that looked cool, a few images that looked cool. But it was way off the mark. It was definitely a turd of a flop. But you knew what was happening at least, right? So like a movie that has failed makes you at points go, what? Like out of confusion? A movie that has failed is when you don't know what the characters think, what they mean, or what they're trying to accomplish. A movie that has failed is one that makes you wonder what just happened or why a character did something. Because that means the person who's trying to tell you the story failed in telling you the story and you were left confused, you know? So that's kind of what I go by. And then, of course, bad acting, bad sets, all that's secondary. But if a movie's like broken, like on like a writing level in the first place, then those ones Those ones I think are the worst. But the truly worst have to have everything all together. Like you ever see Troll 2? Troll 2 is fantastically awful. Oh, Troll 2 is one of the worst. Troll 2 is a sequel to Troll 1, and it takes place in the town of Nilbog, which if you spell it backwards is Goblin. So when you think about it, the movie should have been called Goblin, whatever. And it's just incredible. I don't know. Look it up. There's also other terrible movies like The Room. The Room. Tommy Wiseau's The Room is excellently bad. That's one of the worst out there ever. You can go old school with your Ed Wood stuff, but I think that's kind of a cheap shot. I think that's a cheap shot at cheap old special effects. And Ed Wood, while his movies are kind of garbage, I know what's happening when I watch them. I get what the characters are trying to do. So in that sense, it's better than I Know Who Killed Me with Lindsay Lohan. Have you ever watched that? It's very confusing. It's very confusing as to what the hell is supposed to be happening. Like, you can't tell what's supposed to be happening. And that's where a movie is like just awful. It's like, I don't know why is she here? She was in a shower, now she's in a nightclub. Wait, why is she covered in blood? She was just alive, now she's dead. What's going on? Movies that make you do that? Oh, you leaving, Rujan? Alright, man. You have a good day, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, hey, I've done really good on this playlist. I think I won like 4 or 5 of them. It's not bad. Started off struggling. Yeah. Yeah, La Bamba though. La Bamba. Yeah, I've seen La Bamba a bunch of times, man. La Bamba came out when I was a kid. I'm from a Mexican family, and my parents were of that age where they grew up loving Richie Valens. So when it came out, they're like, "We gotta go see it." And so, like, you know, we had it on tape when I was a kid. My parents would watch it all the time. They'd watch that, and they'd watch Peggy Sue Got Married. They'd love that shit, and that was all like their era. And so yeah, I've seen La Bamba. Yeah, Los Lobos did the music. I remember MTV had that video on everywhere at the time. There we go. Yeah, it's a good movie. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. There was a little craze that followed it is why. Whenever you get a craze that follows something where people are like, ooh, I love the music from that, I like to dress like that, then you're going to have a backlash of people saying, that's lame. And that's kind of what you're experiencing is the afterwards backlash. Because when that movie came out, everybody was singing that dumb song. It was the video by Los Lobos was on MTV every fucking morning, and they would do that little MTV top 10 video countdown. It was always in the top 10 every morning, and it wasn't nobody voting for those things. So whenever people do that, it's the disco thing. It's the disco thing. The disco thing is everyone's like, disco was lame, right? All right. Fun fact: disco was the biggest fucking music in the world for a minute, which means millions of people bought the albums and said, "I love this," and then as soon as it wasn't cool, those same number of people were like, it's lame. So it's just one of those things that happens. Whenever there's a big fad, there's always this counter group that just loves to identify themselves as being opposed to it. And that's a little bit what you're experiencing with that. Because that movie was big. Desperado's a dope movie. Yeah, Desperado's good, man. Desperado's the sequel to El Mariachi. And it's the prequel to To Live and Die in Mexico, I think it was called. That was called Once Upon a Time Mexico. Once Upon a Time Mexico. There you go. Oh yeah, dude. Desperado's fun. It's got Quentin Tarantino in the beginning of it. It's got Cheech in it. It's directed by Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Robert Rodriguez. That's like the Mexican Quentin Tarantino. He does like From Dusk Till Dawn and that. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. Here I am to save the day. Hey Cherry, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome to this stream. Welcome. We're going to be doing some races. We're at the end of this playlist right now, but I'll do about another half an hour's worth. So after this one, I'll drop out and I'll look for a playlist that's somewhere around like 3 or 4 races long. So we, you know, let's get a little more time in. Yeah, Desperado was cool. I mean, it was silly. It was unrealistic, but it had good style, you know. Some of the shots were cool. You know, some of the badass shots were cool. A lot of the action was cool. A lot of the actors like did some really good stuff in it. A lot of stunts were good. So it's a fun movie, and you can see all over it that it was a low-budget director getting a shot at a little bit of a larger budget. And I always like to see that. I always like to see with the younger, like the smaller guys who are used to working with limited resources, get a small shot in the arm because he got Antonio Banderas instead of the El Mariachi guy. But yeah, if you ever want to see like the prequel to Desperado, look up El Mariachi. The guy who directed it, Robert Rodriguez, put it all in his credit card, and it would cost like something like $22,000 to do the whole movie. And it's kind of the same thing. It's about a guy who goes into town and fights the local drug dealers using a guitar case full of like weaponry. What's wrong with you people? Sometimes driving's about control, guys. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Was ist this? Was ist this? What a great entry. I love how slowly we caught up to it. That was cool. You really do. Oh! Alright, that was fucking mind-blowing, man. That was mind-blowing. Alright. Did you see my astonished face when we did that? Climb. Dude, that was fucking cool, man. That was a really good one. That was an excellent one. I'm flying over the checkpoint. By a lot. There we go. Alright. That was an excellent one. That was nice. That was very nice. Here we go. Here we go. Time to do the lap around again. Don't. No! 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 Sorry, man. Do your thing. It's all about control, and then I go and I fucking do that. But it is, though, where he has these checkpoints placed, they're in areas where if you go flying too fast, you can go flying over a hop or around a curve, like right there, see? He has them placed with very little, like, warning. Oh, shit! On curves that aren't, like, you know, so easy. This lag is showing me it's showing you crash all over the place. It's very confusing. I'm getting a lot of lag right now for some reason. No! No! See? He wasn't even over there. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I love that part. I'm in love with that part. No! 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 Hello, I'm back! Oh yes, we're on Xbox One, Trick Sniping Clan. I'm sorry, I was looking away. Epic Sound, you're out. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Trick Sniping Clan, I'm on the Xbox One. We're doing a playlist right now. We're at the end of the playlist, but we're about to start another short one. If you want an invite, send me a message to Bacon Creepy L34CON space CREEPY on the Xbox One. Oh, you son of a bitch. And I will make sure to get you an invite into the races here. Let's see if this is fast enough. I think this will be fast enough. Just not hit that bumper. Oh no! That was stupid of me. I was going to avoid the first flipper so I don't scrub extra speed, but then I just messed the second one all around. It's going to respawn. Why can't you chat? What do you mean, why can't you chat? I see you chatting. It says, why can't I chat? I've been lapped? This is bullshit. This is dog shit. Wait, what the shit happened there? I trusted your flipper. I trusted you. And now it's begging time. If you guys are here and you like, please hit the like button. It helps my channel to grow. It helps me get more yada yada. It makes my network love me. It cures cancer. It makes the baby Jesus not cry. It forgives you for all the times you did that thing that I know you did. It will wash away all your sins. I gotta dodge some stuff here. It's actually kind of fun. Climb. Oh, see, he went over too. Nice. I like that downward left turn. Kind of get some good grip into it, you know? Dong. Go, Lupus! No! Alright, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Did you notice that? That wasn't that bad. You know, Lupus, it's crazy. With the lag, I'm seeing you like pull into driveways and slamming the walls. Props are falling with things you never actually touched. It's my lag, I imagine. Shit, that was my bad. Oh, he left. Get out the way, Lupus! See that? I used my kick him out button. Yeah, I'm like that. If I can't beat you, I boot you. It's fucked up, yo. But I got Rockstar on my side. What are you doing there? Don't do that. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. That drops. That dropped. Climb, climb. There we go. Not that high. Climb. 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 There we go. Drop. On that last one, I don't want to climb as high as I was because it's been throwing me over the checkpoint a lot, you know? All right. That's second place. I'll take a second. I'll take a second. I got a lot of firsts today. That was nice. I really want to earn some money back. I spent all my goddamn money on the new car. Oh, Grant. Yeah, I see he moved from one house to the other. And when he moved to the new house, the cable people were supposed to have internet set up. When he moved there, it was insufficient internet. He was pissed off. And so he's been fighting with his cable people to get them to install it or some shit like that. I don't know. We're getting like little messages from Twitter. So he's only gone temporarily because his internet is shit at his new house. He's trying to get it like settled so he can get back to streaming. So that's where he is right now, Grant. Oh, you use the blue and white? Nice. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, Virgin basically screwed him over. It was Virgin. Do you know about this combi? He said, who the hell is that? Yeah, I've only got 2,000 subs, so a lot of people were like, who the hell's that? That's pretty funny, though. You'd be like, shit, you don't know Bacon? Fuck, everyone knows Bacon. So many people know him. Yeah. Sometimes I forget how, like, big the world is and how small certain communities are. Like Alabama people's like, you know who Unspoken Ouch is? It's like, no. It's like, oh. He has the most races in GTA. No. It's like, that sucks. Oh, second most. I think someone else has a little more. Either way. Yeah, yeah. No, he'll be back. He's fighting them. He's not going to give up. He loves this shit too much. Yeah, Grant, don't worry about it. He'll be back. He's just temporarily indisposed. He hates it. He's hating life at the moment. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to free roam. We're going to back out. We're going to launch just like 3 or 4 more jobs. Just something we can kind of crank out another like 15, 20 minutes worth of gameplay here. Because I have to get off probably about like the 2:30 area and get ready for Icy and Dave because they're going to be like available around that time. Maybe. And even if not, my wife's going to be coming around that time, so there's a couple reasons I can get around that. Let's kill a little overtime by doing just a couple more, because I'm enjoying playing right now. You know, it's my day off is tomorrow. I work today, but I'm technically already on my day off now, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Yes. What up, Zachary? How you doing? We're between playlists. We just finished one right now. We're about to start another, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Fantasy Island. If you guys want to check out my my Let's Buy a Car earlier, where we accidentally call a car a supercar for half the video. We noticed it like at the end of the video. Like we're like, oh shit, there's a sports car. Like yeah, We've been calling it a super the whole time. We're like, okay, go with it. So that's what's going on. I'm getting all these comments saying, it's a sports car. It's like, I know, we bought it, we said it 10 times in the video, and then we saw that, and we're like, too late, it's funny now. but yeah, go check that video out. Check out the video that I did earlier today with me and Dave and Ouch. We did this really good triple spiral thing that Seikana made. It's Aero triple spiral. It was a fun race. There's a lot of good stuff in there. As long as you eat watermelon. He loves his watermelon. Burnoutware. Burnoutware, you just missed us do an entire playlist of yours. We just did, it was your playlist called My Creations. There you go. Yeah, so anybody, if you liked that playlist, the guy in the chat right there, Burnoutware Gaming, that's his races. Those are all his races. He makes great races. Check out his channel. You have videos of your races, right? Let's see. Yeah, you got 51 videos. You got to have some stuff for your races. Go check out Burnoutware Gaming's channel here, because he makes really excellent stuff. And it's just if you want to add good races into your game, this is how you do it. You find the creator, you look up his page, you go to Social Club, and you hit that Add to Game button. Hey, there's Combi. Why is it always nighttime? I want to look at my car in the daytime. It's such a sweet-looking car. There's Combi. Hi, Combi. You look like a Frenchman. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get that next playlist fired up. My hat is sticking out through the top of my car. See that? So let's find a small playlist. Playlists. My bookmark playlists. Not another Sakana. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. We can do another Sakana. It's Burnout we just did. We can do another Sakana then. What's his BMK? Corkscrew. Yeah, let's do these. Some corkscrews. Let's see if we can't get some sports cars onto these also. Oh, Zachary, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that you have to go, and I'm sorry that you have to go to work. I know. I worked today. I'm done with it for the day. I'm so happy. All right, so pros only, yada yada yada. Zenturno Osiris recommended. Damn it! I was hoping it would have sports attached, but it doesn't. A message from Ashter. Alright, we're going to start inviting people here. So right now is the time to send me messages like they are. If you send me a message, I will make sure to send you an invite into these lobbies. Let's hit all from last job first. And then let's head over to messages while that's working. And come on. There we go. Alright, so first invite to Buddy the Great. Next invite I saw was Ashter. And then we'll do Lupus after that. Hi, Trix. How's the kids? Alright, let's see. It's an old expression. Hey, Trix, how's the kids? Let's send Lupus one. I'm not running out of time over there, am I? Let's make sure I'm not running out of time over here. What's going on? 17 seconds. Glad I checked. Alright. It's nice having this many people in too. This is the other reason I really like streams. Like, A, I like streams because it helps my channel grow and helps people come in who have never seen me before, yada yada. But B, I like it because it's a nice way to get a lot of people racing at once. I have a hard time getting more than 3 people in a race in this game. And even though we only have 5, it's more than I would get that if I just tried normal GTA, you know? Hey Cole, what up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream that smells like rich Corinthian leather. Oh wait. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Ow, my balls. Alright, I'm back. No more out my balls. Nice, Beast. Very good. Very good. Yeah, the only way to get better at races is honestly just keep making them. You have to make mistakes to be like, oh, well, that's what I did, and now I know next time to make my curve stronger or lesser or bigger or lesser or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only way you get better is by experimenting, trying new things, trial and error, look how it worked, look how it failed, and attacking it from a different angle next time. What I used to like to do in the old days was I would pick a target. I'd be like, I'm going to make it so we jump over that thing. Because in the old days, big jumps were like incredible. If you can make just a big jump, it's like that was a race on its own. So I'd be like, we're going to jump over the Templar Hotel, or we're going to jump through that hole in that bridge. And so now I think the best thing to do if you really want to make a race that stands out is ones that like make really good like for like YouTube videos is go around the map and look for crazy weird wall ride areas like the backyards of houses or that fence outside Zenturno, you know, or Zancudo. If you can find areas in the map that nobody's wall rided before, shit, you know, you're gonna be on a bunch of YouTube videos like in just a day. Alright, so I'm gonna use my Osiris because I sold my Zenturno and I miss it. I sold it to buy the fucking pfister. And then I didn't even get many views for the pfister videos, so it's like, damn it, I shouldn't have sold it. I should have kept my Zenturno. I betrayed myself, and I deserve what I get. What is this SOBE you guys speak of? SOBE Citrus Energy is the most delicious fucking drink in the whole wide world. If it wasn't for SOBE Citrus Elixir Energy, I don't know what I would do, Combi. I don't know what I would do. No, it's my favorite drink. Every single time you come in, I will be drinking it. I don't drink soda. I barely ever drink juice. Sometimes I drink milk, you know, like with my cereal and stuff. Or maybe I'll have a glass of it, like if I have like dinner, sometimes I'll have a glass of it, but kind of rare. Sometimes I'll have some orange juice, but not that often. What I'm always drinking is SOBE. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea, I don't drink anything else like that. I'll drink water, SOBE, juice, and milk. That's it. That's it. It's delicious. And it's this citrus energy drink. It does the same thing as like the Red Bulls and the Monsters and all those, where it gives you like the ginseng and the taurine and all that. But those drinks, they always have this xanthan gum smell, and I know exactly that's what it is. When you know when you have like a powdered drink like Crystal Light or like those powdered lemonade drinks, and you put it in the container and you can smell that kind of like fake sweet smell. Oh, Red Bull and Monster have that smell, and I fucking hate it. And SOBE does not. SOBE does not have that smell, and I love it. There we go. That worked wonderfully. That was really good. That was really good. I wonder what happens if you fuck up there. No, seriously, I wonder what happens if you get the checkpoint when you launch but don't make it over the bridge. I imagine driving over the bridge is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so if anybody is watching and wants an invite, the lobbies they're open. Just send me a message, Bacon Creepy, L34CON space CREEPY on the Xbox One, and I'll make sure to send you an invite. I try to do streams as much as I can. I'm a guy with a job and a wife and all that, so I can't really like do streams all the time. So I try to get them out about 3 times a week. Whenever I do though, whenever you see me streaming, it's always open. It's always invites open. I'm not too aggressive a racer. You won't find me like smashing people out just to be a dick. I rarely smash people. I try to race clean. That's not saying you can't race dirty. I know other people race dirty. That's fine. I'm just saying when you join my lobbies, you don't have to expect me to be one of those guys who's here to bully on you. I'm not like that. I'm just not like that. Here we go. Up and away. And motorboat. Do you know where I get that song from? You've heard me sing that in my videos. It's not a good song or anything. It's not like I love the song. It's a terrible song. I get it from this old Simpsons, where they're trying to the cops are trying to lure in criminals who haven't paid their tickets in a long time, so they can get them all in one place and give them, you know, be like, you owe money, and they're trying. Oh, you other friend, so they basically say, how do you get the criminals in? And they show Homer looking at a piece of paper that says free motorboat, and he's gonna get a free boat at the police station. And on his way to the police station, in his car, he's driving, and he's singing up and away in my beautiful motorboat, and it always cracked me up. I don't know why, it just does. So I don't know. If you ever hear me sing that dumb song, that's what I'm doing there. You don't have SOBE? Yeah, SOBE, it's a Pepsi product, and so if you ever had to look for it, that would be the beginning source. And when you go to move your car, and when you go to the Pepsi website, they have a SOBE locator. So it'll locate stores near you that are actually carrying it. But it only locates like national chains. It doesn't locate like liquor stores and shit like that. And that's where I mostly find mine around here. But they used to have glass bottles. They used to have glass bottles. Now they have these plastic ones, and the new ones have a black label. These are actually from like a month ago. I know. Ew, I'm still drinking it a month ago, but that's the label they used to use. They just switched it. All right. No. There we go. I shouldn't follow people so close. The stream smells like burnt bacon. It smells like burning dog hair and butt farts. Butt farts. What is a butt fart? I suppose that's just a fart, but for some reason, adding the word butt at the beginning of it makes it seem like it smells so much worse. Oh, bitch. No. I don't know why I'm complaining either, because I remember when we used to do wall rides on skinny, containers. Now we got these big fat barges, and I'm like, this is too hard for me. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why all of a sudden things became more difficult, even though they actually became easier when you think about it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Double up. And finish. Not Swedish. Finish. So thanks everybody for joining. We're going to do 2 more races after this, unless the next one takes forever. We're going to do 2 more races, and then we're going to call it a night. But thanks everyone for joining. We had a lot of people here for a long time, so thanks for coming out, supporting the stream, all that good nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and tomorrow we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do GTA stream and a secondary stream. In the secondary stream, I'm going to do a different game that'll be on the 360. So I don't know if I'm going to do Sky, because I got a lot of 360 games that I love, that I don't mind like playing in front of other people, that I know if it doesn't get a lot of views, I'm okay with. And so tomorrow, I'm either going to do Skyrim, Mass Effect 3, Batman Arkham Asylum. What are the other possibilities? Oh, I'm sorry, Batman Arkham City. What are the other possibilities? There's a couple of, or maybe even my Red Dead Redemption on 360. But I'm going to play some 360 tomorrow for a couple hours in the middle of the day. I'll probably do Mass Effect 3. I want to do Modern Warfare, but every time I do Modern Warfare, you get into that thing where you want to win, and you want to have an excellent KD, and so you're constantly concentrating, and it's really hard to be like talking to you guys if I'm just like, fuck, you know what I mean? No, it's got to be on 360. I'm going to do 360 tomorrow. I'll do the 360, and then in the nighttime, I'll do some GTA. I want to use some sports cars. All right. Oh, look at that. World record by Beast Mode Killer. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that I know these people, Like, when I first started, I was like, I don't know anybody, I'm like anybody else. I didn't know anybody. I'd make races and stuff, and then I'd be like, ooh, I saw that guy Unspoken Ouch's races. I saw that guy Finny Zula's races, and then I met them all. And then it's like, I know Beast Mode. I know Finny Zula. I know Ouch. I know all these people. It's dope, man. See, there you go. Beast Killer 97, I actually thought was Beast Mode Killer when I first met him. There we go. Do captures. I know. Oh, all right, Combi. Do Combi. Thanks for stopping in, man. Prime Game Studios. If you guys want to go check out Prime Game Studios, he's got himself a little channel right there also. Make sure to check it out. He's in my buttons section. If you look at my front page of my channel, he's the only person in my button sections that isn't necessarily like one of the recording guys with us. So if you want to go check out his stuff, he's had a channel for a while. He's got a lot of few interesting things to see on there. You know what to do. Insane to Corkscrew. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, so when I do Mass Effect tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to do the story, which is great, or if I'm going to do the multiplayer. I was watching that Twitch channel do the multiplayer. I forgot how fucking action-packed the multiplayer is. And I forgot how fun it is to watch. It's you run around a shit ton. You get behind cover a shit ton. You're constantly barely keeping yourself alive by being a defensive warrior, You're balancing your ammo and your powers constantly, and you're watching out for enemies that spawn behind you, and you're raising other enemies up. It's It plays like Horde mode did in Gears of War 2, where it's you and 3 other people surviving increasingly difficult waves of enemies while you're on like a small arena-style map. And I love the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And I'm really thinking about playing some of that tomorrow. The more I think about it, I think that might be what I'm doing. Oh shit! I just didn't want to hit that guy. I didn't want him to have to go home to his digital family and explain why he died. Alright. Oh, all these fucking people. There we go. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? I remember this one. So the secret to this one is you have to do it full speed right here. There is no compromising, because you'll never make this if you aren't. See? Like a lot of corkscrews, you can kind of slow down a little bit, but on this one, you have to fucking full speed it right there. If you don't, you never make it. You never get the elevation to clear that cabin. That cabin right there. Like this one is more engineered than it looks. Shit. This one's more engineered than it looks. He's calculated the distance and the height just right, that if you are not doing maximum speed, you don't get the right amount of lift to really get above that cabin lip. He has it just measured perfect. I know because I failed at it for like 20 minutes once, and I was like, "This is it, you can't beat this!" And then I got close, I was like, "Oh, you can." God damn that car! Jesus, will you stare right into me every time? Alright. Oh, fuck. This is infuriating. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? Some random laddie. What's up, some random? I used to call all my characters random a long time ago. I used to play this great game, Dark Age of Camelot. Loved the shit out of it. But in it, all my characters had the name random in the name. So it was like random hero name, random shaman name, random longest name. And then after a while, I started trying to get creative with the random names. So like there was my favorite one was there was the Spirit Master. Spirit Master was like a magician, but they were suppression focused, so that means they created area of effect damage. They created spells that radiated outwards and did damage, so you'd stand in the middle of like a group of medium strength enemies and kill them all in one blast. Like, they were really good for that. And so I named my character Random Surrounds You with Competence and Skill. I was bragging a little bit. Yeah, I used to call all my characters random. That got me thinking about Dark Age, though. I loved that game. Did anybody here ever play Dark Age of Camelot or bump into Dark Age of Camelot? It was a PC game that predated World of Warcraft, but it's kind of World of Warcraft. It was a great game. Alright, what is he having us hop over there? I still don't see it. There's something that bounces us, like, but I've never actually gotten a view of the prop that we're seeing the invisible edge of bouncing us there. Because it's such a soft bounce. Can't figure out what he has underneath the ground there. Alright, time to do this thing again. And then make it over again. Hey, buddy made it. Nice. Very good, very good. Alright, so see, you let go of the gas, but then... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's never going to make it. But then, like, on the last corkscrew, when you're upside down, in fact, a little bit before upside down, full gas it and get ready to control it. Like, I like to do my corkscrews at about, like, a 70% speed, because you have really good control. I like to let go of the gas up here and drift it, and then gas it about there, and then let go of the gas and drift it, and then gas it. Like crazy. This might not be enough. Yeah, see? Not enough. I gassed a little too late on that one. I have used 90% of my storage space available. Whatever. Shut up. Shut up, Rockstar. Alright, here we go. Full speed. Full speed. Yeehaw! Alright, going backwards, the speed doesn't matter nearly as much. Nice. Kind of dodged that guy. Wonderful. That's a great little stunt. I love that. Alright! Yay! I love GTA! Sorry guys, I got a little focused there and I started like do the drift out thing. I think I'm starting to get to that point in the stream where I'm just plain old losing energy. So I am going to be ending it after the next race. We'll do one more and then that one will be the last race. I don't want to just bail, like surprise, I'm out. So next race will be the last one and then after that we're going to call it a stream. You know, I'm a little bit over the 2 hours and I'm kind of like dazing out a little bit and I do need to kind of like get off and when the missus comes home from work I'm gonna like say hi to her and then get myself ready in case Ouch or Dave make themselves available. So if I can, I'd love to record with them because when I record with them in like maybe like a 2 hour session we might do between like 4 to like 10 races, and when you think about it that's between 4 and 10 days worth of videos where I can edit up and release them and know in my heart that it's like, oh, I don't got to worry about making sure I have content tomorrow. Maybe I can go out tonight and go to a fucking movie or something, you know, like have a life for a minute. So I'm gonna try to make myself available to them. I recorded with them the other night and I got 4 races done. I released one already today, so you can expect some more coming up in the next few days already, just with me and Dave and Ouch. Some good stuff. Oh, Instinct! It's cool, man. It's cool. I just see. So sorry, I'm late. It's almost the end of it right now. I'm starting to get a little tired, but you know, you're always here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do one more race after this one's done, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I do like the money I've been earning tonight. Start getting a bit of a raspy voice too. I don't want to lose my voice. That would suck. I lost my voice once, like 15 years ago, and it was gone. And I'm not shitting you, for like a week and a half. I was a waiter, you know. How you be like, "Hello, sir. Welcome to the Gardens." I'll make up a restaurant. The Gardens. Welcome to the Gardens. Can I get you our specials today? RC Bass. It was terrible. It was awful. You can do it, guys. You can do it. So if you're watching and you're having trouble, the first loops, let go of the gas when you're upside down. Let it drift. But on the last loop, gas the shit out of it. Because when you're upside down, you gas too much. You get real squirrely really easily. You kind of lose grip and you start doing that. Really? Yeah, why'd you change your name? What are you freaking out about, dogs? My dogs are reacting like they hear stuff. If I live in apartments, my dogs hear shit all the time. Alright, gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it, you got to. I know, it makes it difficult on the last one, but he can't hear me say gas it. He has a delay on what he hears from him playing, but whatever. Yeah, you gotta do like the kind of gas and then no gas. And gas and then no gas. And when you're right here, gas, 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 gas. And that's where you can get there safely and still have enough speed to get the final jump. Or you can gas the whole way, of course, but that's difficult. It's harder than it has to be. Let's see what Buddy's doing. What are you doing, buddy? He's car humping. That's cool. Alright. He's going back again. I wish him luck. That's one of the reasons I never liked the T20. It's a really harsh car. It's unforgiving. When you bump even the smallest thing, it gets so rigid and so fucked up. Like, I'm just... Osiris is king, man. I know the T20 goes like a tick faster, but the moment you bump into one thing, you scrub so much speed, and have to re-accelerate so much that any top speed that it may have had as an advantage over the Osiris is completely pointless. So, like, when I see the T20, like, on wall rides and stuff, it's like, ugh. Whenever it hits those sharp edges, it has a tendency of getting, like, real rigid and jagged on you. Osiris! That's where it's at. Originally wanted to start a YouTube channel, but then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna, so it changed to my gamer tag for PlayStation. Yeah. I would have changed my gamer tag to gaming guy, that's what I would have done. Does he have it? Does he have it? No! I had faith in you. Oh, I see you. Found so much comments with people named Gaming Guy. Dude, Osiris is badass. I love the Osiris. I was against it at first too. I was like, no, the Zenturno's better because I've had a Zenturno forever and I love it. But after driving, it's like, no, it's the superior car. It's still the superior car. I know the Pfister goes faster, but I'll take an Osiris and a Pfister any day in any race. And you say, what about a straight line? It's like, fine, I'll just bump you once. And I'll survive the bump because I'm in an Osiris, and you'll slide out because you're in that crappy handling Pfister. And what about the X80? It's like, yeah, you slide out just once on the road and you've lost like 30 seconds worth of time. So any top speed in those things is pointless. So yeah, Osiris is still king. That's a good angle. I like that tire. It's amazing how fast these graphics can process and fly by in that little box on top of my TV. You know? It's over there, actually. Run over, hit it, hit it, hit it! Hit it, hit it, hit it! Come on, man. Get across the finish line. Alright. Let's get on to the next race. Alright. So we gotta wait for Buddy or Lupus or Asher to finish now. Come on, one of you guys. Any one of you guys. I'm hoping Buddy can do it. Is he just going back? Oh, he's going back? That's the easy part. Hey, ahoy! What's up, Rust Mix? How you doing, man? How you doing? I fucking hate that race. I fucking hate this race. I like this race. It's a pretty good race. I like it that it's that it really is built as like a challenge. That it's not just a spiral. That looks weird. That there's a limitation to how fast you must be going to make that final jump. I really like it. That means the creator took a little extra time to like calculate the distance. It's just perfect. You can do it. You don't need to go that fast. You can do it. There you go. No. I like how his legs are sticking out. That's fucking weird. It's a nice little glitch. Yeah, first person D2. The sky is up. What's down? What's going down? Get down. Nothing much. We're just doing. So Ahoy Rasta. I'm sorry. Let me catch you up because I am actually just gonna be like, nothing much. So we're coming to the end of the playlist right now. I'm gonna be doing just one more race after this, and then I'm gonna be calling the stream a night. We're a little bit over the 2-hour mark, and I have to get off because the missus comes home from work, and I'm gonna go hang out with her for a little bit and just take a break and stuff. So we're almost at the end right now. I like how his legs keep sticking out. It's all this lag showing me that. Nice. Nice. All right, it's DNF time. Whoop whoop. Watch, he's gonna get the whole screw now. Yeah, first person helps on a lot of things. I don't like doing first person because when you jump into the Rockstar editor later, it doesn't let you edit the clip if you recorded it in first person mode anywhere inside the clip. And I've found myself losing excellent moments. It's like, oh dude, that part in the game where you two guys jumped and you crashed each other in the mid-air and your bodies flew out the windshields and your faces went like I'll go to get it, and it's like this clip was recorded using first-person footage. It's like fuck. Like there's been times where I've lost like epic moments that I would have loved to make a Rockstar editor clip out of because I had used first person on a stunt. So I've gotten in the habit of trying to avoid it. It's almost like reloading in a shooter. I've been screwed so many times not having enough bullets that I just reload automatically without thinking about it. All right, man. All right, gaming guy. I'll see you later. Sort out payment stuff. No problem. No problem. So one more race, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. You know, starting to get hungry, starting to get tired. All that nonsense. But if you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe so you can catch future streams and you can catch future videos. You know, if you've been here before, am I having a video tomorrow? I'll have another video up in about 3 hours. An actual like race video of me and Ouch and Dave. So you can expect that coming up in about 3 hours or so also. So this one will be the last race of the night for me. Let's drop it to 3 laps so it's not too long in case it's a hard one. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and add me as a friend, Ashton. Absolutely. Built for the Osiris. So all I have left for supercars, this is sad. Entity, Osiris, Proto. That's it. I've gotten rid of everything else of value. I wish I kept my Zenturno. That would really round out that list at least. CQ Superloop XB1. And make sure to follow me on Twitter, guys. I try to, you know, tweet out anytime I'm doing streams or whenever new videos come out. Of course, I try to tweet out like my friends' videos, so you'll see me like tweeting out, of course, Ouches and Dave stuff or things like that. The things of that nature. I don't get into all that meme shit. You won't be getting cat videos from me every day or anything like that. It'll mostly just be relevant, pertinent information about GTA videos and the like. Oh, this one. I've done this one like every day for like a week now. Aha! Goodbye! That was actually kind of fun. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright, this jump is pretty short. See, look, not a lot of space to clear. In fact, this one so far, when I'm looking at it, you can probably do it with almost any car so long as they can make it up the ramp. Get there, yes. Like, oh, this part. This part I can see maybe certain cars not making it, but so far everything on here, you should be able to do with a taco truck at that point. Or a cement mixer even. Except for that last upside down jump to the platform. That's the only part that when I look at it, it's like, maybe it wouldn't make that. But yeah, if any of you guys are creators in here and you make races and you want to like get like Ouch and myself to like do races that we're definitely going to race, then try to think weird. Like the one where we did the cement truck that went down the spot, like went down the loop. That was exciting to us. We were like, fuck yeah, I got this one where we do a cement truck goes down. It's like we were excited about that. We see wall rides and loops and stuff all the time, but if someone, the ones where we wall ride the taco trucks, that was amazing to us. That was amazing. It has to work, but if you guys can make something like that, if you're out there and you want to make sure it gets some of the videos, and you make one of those, send us a link. That shit's getting in a video easy. Easy. Alright, up and down. So this is the last race of the night. I want to take this moment to mention that I love SOBE Citrus Energy, that it's the most delicious drink in the whole wide world, and without it I would be completely lost. That I dream about it, that I'm going to get a tattoo of it. I'm going to name my firstborn child SOBE Citrus. And that if they were to simply send me a t-shirt or acknowledge me on Twitter, that I would make dozens of videos, dozens, literally dozens, talk about how wonderful they are. I'm already motivated to do it on my own because it's so delicious, and you all should too. I'm an unpaid spokesperson. An actual one. Hold on, let's see. If you want money drop for Xbox One, PS4, PS3, sub to me on latest vid, like and comment, your console name. Oh, Troll Gaming. Oh, Troll Gaming. Alright, I'll let you leave that one spam up once. Alright, Troll. I could just be like, delete, ban. I don't want to be one of those guys. Try not to spam my channel too much, but if you want to drop a Troll Gamer, a look and a like, that's up to you. It's your prerogative. I'm not here to cut off anybody's ability to see other stuff too. But I do need to maintain the concept that, you know, Can't just have everyone come in here and spam with their shit. So just a troll gamer. It's a free one. I'll leave it up. Please don't do it again. There we go. And down again, and then down again. Motorboat. Double up. So is anybody on here streaming? Does anybody here stream? Because I'm about to end mine, and if you are, it'd be a great opportunity to mention that you might be starting one soon. I don't know who on here might or might not, but I just want to give you the opportunity right now to go ahead and bring it up to the chat, because I am going to be finishing the stream here right now. I went ahead and I finished the race, and so I'm going to be wrapping it on up. So thanks everybody for joining. Make sure to keep your eyes on my channel tomorrow, which is technically today, but you know, tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll have one video up. There'll be a race video, there'll be this video of this live stream, and then tomorrow I should do 1 or 2 live streams, most likely two. Tomorrow, one being Mass Effect 3 and one being GTA. So I'll have a lot of stuff going on for you tomorrow throughout the day and the evening. But again, thanks everybody for showing up. If you fruit, Ouch screams some weird shit. He screams fruit a lot. Yeah, I just read what you wrote, Ahoy Rasta. Ouch screams fruit a lot of weird, funny shit, and it kind of cracks me up. I like lately what he's been doing is when he hits me, he goes, "Shut up! Shut up!" And it just cracks me up. I don't know why. Because I'm not actually saying anything. I'm just driving. And he hits me and yells, "Shut up!" And it makes me laugh. Alright, but yeah, so like I said, we're coming to the end here. I'm just kind of watching everyone finish up. I'm just not bailing. Alright, so that's the end. Again, guys, thanks for showing up. I'm going to call the streams a quit. I'm going to hit that stop streaming button in a second here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on YouTube here. I would say join the Ahoy crew, but we maxed out. I got to think of another answer. So until then, just keep your eye out on our channels for future updates and stuff. If you want to add me as a friend list on the social club, that's great. If you want to add me as a friend on here, that's great. That's also another way to follow me. Keep your eye on my channel tomorrow. Lots of new stuff coming out. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you all mañana. Hasta mañana. Blasto Domingo.